How to find your purpose in 2025. You see I have hand wraps on. I just got done doing bag work. I was just doing a mobile detail. Side hustles is one of the ways I make money. So it gives me this sense of purpose in my life. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase and wait and say to the end, because I do have gyms in here that's genuinely gonna help you find your purpose and you don't feel like you wake up in the morning. Like, do you ever just wake up in the morning sometimes and you don't feel like getting up? It's not because you're tired, it's because you're not excited about your purpose. You're not an erection to life. And the same way he's an erect to his women, he should be an erect to life. We had those times in school when it was a field trip, or it was Christmas the next day, you would wake up early as fuck, or sometimes you couldn't even sleep. That's how you should be when you're walking your purpose. When you're doing something you love to do, when you're put here to do something great, you should genuinely feel erected with life and energy and life force energy to get up and do this shit every single day. What gave me this idea to make this video is I just realized that I live my life day to day and I do these things so subconsciously now. But there was one point where I didn't have a purpose, I didn't have side hustles, I didn't have money, I didn't have a mindset of steel. And I'm like, why not give you guys one on the clock? Some game that I use to help myself, and possibly you guys can potentially work with me one-on-one like I do with men all over the world to help them find their purpose and get paid to do it. Bro, you have to just try shit. Like, you have to just try shit. I was detailing this car earlier and I realized this lady was someone I did a year ago. She happened to see my page again, marketing. You probably remember the face, probably remember the logo, and she was drawn to book another detail. But I'm thinking in my head, bro, if I never started that detailing business, I would have never had this little money to have on my side. That shit be coming in clutch sometimes. I got a whole crib, bro. I got to pay rent, got to pay bills. And it's like, it's clutch to have other avenues of money coming in. So whenever you is down with just your dick and your balls, you at least have something to make money. I would have never thought I would have been good at mobile detailing until I started doing that shit. I got these hand wraps on and shit still. This shit kind of crazy. It was pretty messy, as you can see. I'm about to go to the gym. I said, you know what? They said, my roommate said that the fucking sauna's broken, so I had to get like a little bag workout in, because boxing is a very good form of fitness. For you guys that don't know, I'm an amateur boxer. Well, I'm not currently fighting right now, but I trained for a little bit for a fight. I'm a 1-0 fighter. 1-0 amateur fighter. It was cool. It was an experience. And I did that, I was scared to do. For example, I tried that shit. I was scared to do it. I still did it. And I came out on top. And I realized there's God showing me that when you do some shit that you're scared to do, God blesses you. Put in nothing but blood, sweat, and tears. I was up at 2 in the morning sometimes running, doing mile runs. Think my opponent's not doing it. Like, oh, bro, it's a different breed, bro. But now my new challenges is my online businesses, my other businesses, ways of making money, the path of riches. And you're watching this video because you're somebody who is ambitious. You're somebody who wants to find their purpose, or you're probably already walking your purpose. You just need somebody to give you a guide, or give you a structure, or give you a blueprint that you're going down the right path. And that's what I'm here for. You guys can comment down below, coach, or book a one-on-one coach call with me down below if you guys want to hop on a call to see if I can potentially help you walk towards your purpose. I've helped men do this all the time, bro. I used to be a kid where I didn't know where the hell I was going. And going through this world not having a purpose is the most depressing thing you can have, because you don't feel fully like yourself. Competence builds confidence. I don't care what no man says. If you're not putting your masculine energy towards something and your feminine energy, because everyone has those balance, you will be depressed, bro. Because if you don't have your masculine energy, or if you're not putting your energy towards something, it's gonna go to something bad. I just know from experience. When I didn't have my purpose going towards something, you know what I was doing? Partying all the time, drinking all the time, fucking a bunch of women, smoking, vaping, whatever. And bro, I was overindulging. One thing about me, I overindulge shit that feel good. So I'm like, if I'm gonna overindulge, let me overindulge something that's gonna be good for me. So instead of me overindulging in bad shit, I just indulge in good shit. And I use like the quote unquote bad shit for a reward. Like, bro, I'm probably gonna go to the bar tonight with a girl. I made money. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out. I can do that. I'm a grown ass man. I pay my bills. My shit paid, right? But there's a difference between Kale doing that now. In the past, Kale would have just did it just because he wanted to fucking do it because he was bored and he didn't have no purpose, right? You have to understand that one thing you need to do to first get on your purpose is just try new things. A home gym is mid, it's not a lot, but it's still something to do. But the second thing you need to do, bro, is you need to genuinely just cut out all distractions. Now, look, I'm gonna be honest. I still go to the bars. I still drink every now and then. I still go out and talk to women. I still be on dating apps. Learn how to incorporate it into my life to still grow and be man. But what I did before this, before even incorporating women in my life, dating apps, or going out and socializing, because I feel like talking to women and cold approach is important, especially since after all that COVID shit, a lot of people just don't know how to socialize, and so connecting with people is a very, very important skill. Before that, previously, I went 30 days. I'm talking 30 days, nothing. I cut out dating apps, no drinking, no going out, straight gym, fitness, mindset, posting content. And that's when all my social media accounts blew up. That's when I got really in shape, and now it's like a habit for me to go to the gym even when I don't feel like it. It's a habit for me to get up and go in here and work out, even the days I wake up hungover, or I was up all night with the woman, or me going and post a video even though I was up to 5 in the morning. It's like it's instilled in my mind now. It only takes 30 days to instill a habit. That's why I say just take 30 days out, try something new, try a bunch of new shit, start a new business model, start creating content, start connecting with people, and then spend those 30 days cutting out all distractions. I'm talking talking about weed, liquor, whatever the hell you do that is distracting you, you know what it is. It's that thing that you don't want to let go of. But to tell you this, bro, you don't have to fully let it go. You just need to temporarily put it on a pause so that we can get your mind right. Cool 170 incline. I went from doing upper lower split to now doing just full bodies. So now I could just do 3 days a week and I don't have to go 6 days doing straight upper lower splits. For my boy Grayson, shout out my boy Grayson, he definitely put me on. I was doing this 6-day split and it was really interacting with my schedule with coaching calls and more posting videos and getting on the calls with my mentors, really messing up my schedule and was annoying me. So working out just 3 days now and just doing full bodies is a lot more effective than just doing what I was doing. For shoulders, I'm not gonna lie, this is what makes you look big and swole. When you got big shoulders, some good lats and like nice chest, this is what makes you look swole as fuck, even if you're not really that big. Shout out anybody in your life that's not really going where you want to go or they don't align with your goals. It's not rude, you're not an asshole. This is your life, bro. You came in this bitch alone, you're gonna literally leave alone. You ain't nobody gonna be in that casket with you when you die. So you gotta understand, cut people out your life or just distance yourself from people for a minute until you get your shit together, bro. Like, I genuinely remove myself from people and I love being around individuals. I love socializing, I love going out, I love having a good ass time. But part of being a man, part of growing into your divine masculine journey and becoming great is knowing when and when not to be around people, knowing when and when not to engage, knowing when to say no. Have a backbone. When you have a backbone, this is what makes you be able to get shit done. You know, nobody in life wins. Yes, men don't win. You have to be able to cut shit out your life and take action towards what you want to do. This is what's going to set you apart. This is what's going to help you find your purpose. Because God can't speak to you and tell you what your purpose is if you're around people all the time. When I was always in the mix, God couldn't speak to me, so I couldn't know what my purpose was. I wouldn't have never locked in on my content creation. And I realized you learn a lot of shit in solitude when you're by yourself because there's no noise. It's quiet. You get downloads and you realize what you're here to do, and it's so apparent. Like, it happens just like this. You'll be chilling one day watching a show and the idea will just come and you're like, oh man, that's a good idea, and you act on it and it goes up from there. It's called divine downloads. Whenever you have an idea that's out of nowhere and it's like an epiphany, that's information from the divine source creation energy. That's God giving you information, and you have to put that into the physical reality because that came from source. The faster you put into the physical reality, the faster you'll see that shit manifest and do good for you. When I got a video idea to do it, I did that video idea. That shit has 9.1 million views right now on my TikTok. It's a TikTok about some fucking TikTok shop cologne, but it went crazy viral because I was sitting out one day and I thought about it and I created it. Instead of just, oh, that's a good idea, I was watching some like dude dentist videos or something. And I seen him talk about this cologne. I said, oh, that's a smart idea. Let me act like this is a cologne that he wore. And I promoted it on TikTok and that shit went dumb and I made some racks off that bitch. And it just showed me that, man, if you take action on the shit that you're thinking, you realize that's God talking to you at all times. Bro, look up your life path number. After you get off this video, look up your life path number. It's gonna ask you for your birthday and stuff like that. You're gonna be surprised. This is what I use. I use numerology, astrology. Some of y'all might not be into it, but it plays a part. All the rich and successful individuals use these tools to work out their purpose, find what characteristics in themselves are the strongest they can use to build out their purpose, because everyone has a purpose, a calling, and a gift. And this is something I personally teach my mentees in terms of finding their purpose and becoming who they're meant to be. If you guys obviously want to tap into that, you guys comment below coach or book a one-on-one coaching call. It's a free call to see if I can even work with you, if you're even someone I can help. But life path number, bro, you can look it up. It's simple, bro. I'm a life path number 1. Leadership, take initiative, being the innovator, being someone that's creating the way, you know. And I'm stepping into that by creating content, setting new trends, things like that, man. And you'd be surprised that you step into your life path number, it will change your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it changed mine. Looking into who I am is something that really helped me become aware, because self-awareness is key when you're in relationships, when you are running a business, or if you are in a business or any form of relationships, even if it's platonic or romantic. Knowing who you are and being self-aware of who you are makes you more effective in any relationship, because you cannot get one. People won't be able to get one over you, and you know where you stand. You have boundaries. If you don't know who you are, you don't have boundaries, and those relationships never end well. I'm about to get in the sauna and finish this workout, but if this video helps you guys, Comment down below, coach, if you guys want to work with me one-on-one. Remember what I said. When you find your purpose, then you can initiate all the other stuff. Because I'm not going to say going out, talking to women, maybe indulging every now and then is not a bad thing, because you have to remember balance. We're spiritual beings having a different human experience. But sometimes you have to sacrifice those things for a period of time to find out who you are before you can incorporate those in your life. So if this resonated with you, you already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. I feel like it's work out. This is going to be hell, but we're going to do it. I'll see you next video. Peace.